up and we're doing a video with father-daughter grindcore band. That is something that is just, when I saw you guys and I saw the video for your song, I can do one-handed cartwheels. Is that it? I was blown away. The band is called Animal Schoolbus, and we've got Charlie and we've got Princess Beast coming down from, are you guys in the basement right now in your house?
Yes.
Right on, right on. So welcome to the show. And I mean, it's a daddy-daughter grindcore band, but I'm assuming you guys got to spend some time with your mom for Happy Mother's Day?
Yes.
Did you make her some treats in the morning, or what did you get to do with your mom?
So me and my mom went up to my Nana's house.
Cool.
And
which is the name of the album, ironically.
Yes.
Well, not that.
Give me. And what did we have for lunch? Give me that, please.
We had Chipotle.
Nice burrito for lunch on Mother's Day. That's great.
Yes.
Right on. So yeah, the name of the album is Going to Grammy's House. And so can I get kind of an idea of how this started? Because from what I'm reading, you guys started this when Princess Beast was 2 years old.
Yes.
So your whole life has been being a Princess Beast of a singer. Like, you are killing it. How did it start?
So one day my dad was just recording in his room,
Mm-hmm.
and I went there and I went, when, it's because I kind of just wanted to take like part of the action, following my dad's footsteps.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, when.
And she wanted to sing, so I wrote her a little song, which is you can still find on YouTube. It's called Oatmeal, and she was probably not quite 2 when she did the vocals for that one, right down here in the basement, and that was it. And then we wrote an album. She wrote all the lyrics herself, and yeah, it's been fun.
That's amazing. So your musical output is more than most people, like 4 times your age, because you've been killing it for 7 years. What's it like for you? You know, what are your other friends' reactions, like little kids, other kids' reactions to, you being in a metal band? Are they pretty stoked on it?
Some people, actually, my friend that lives right down the street from me, as soon as I told him about it, he's like, can I get this album? Can I get it now?
Yeah.
Please. So a bunch of my friends are stoked about it, but then other of my friends are just like, I still don't believe you.
Yeah, she told her friends at school that she was in a band, and like 3 weeks or a month ago, we kind of had our 15 minutes, and Metal Sucks picked us up, and Lamb Goat and stuff. So we were kind of in the metal news for a while. So she was telling her friends that, and none of them believed it. And then she showed them, and then they believed it, but they still don't get grindcore or metal. They don't know what it is. So they hear it, and they're like, ugh, but they believe that she's in a band now finally.
So did you get grindcore and metal when you first heard it, Princess Beast? Do you like that music when you were a little kid?
Some bands that. Some bands.
Well, you see his hat? You see that skull up there?
Yes.
That's Danzig. And what band is Danzig the singer of that you like? Starts with M and it ends with Isfits.
Misfit!
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
She is not an extreme metal fan. We'll say that, but she does love the Misfits, and I'm slowly trying to get her into that path. But she, it's hard. She's 9, so she loves
Pop.
She loves pop music and Taylor Swift and Kids Bop and all that garbage music. So we're working on it, but in the end, it's up to her what she likes.
Hey, Princess Beast, you're along there with the contemporaries. When I interviewed Vinnie Paul, he doesn't listen to metal. He listens to like Leonard Skinner and stuff. So, it's all, your own taste, but you're making brutal music out there. So it's, you can't go any more extreme than Animal Schoolbus. So you might as well just Stop, right? Okay, so I'm curious. You guys, so some of the tracks from the new remix version of Going to Grammy's House are from a Rise and Grind festival. So you guys have done this live. You guys have played live before.
Is it important for us to tell the truth or to lie? What do you think?
Truth.
So tell them the truth.
So, when we did that, we weren't actually doing it live. It was kind of just like, it was like a acting thing, or something like that. We weren't actually doing it live. We were actually just doing it from my dad's recording room.
That's great. Kind of like Typo Negative has done that in the past.
Yep.
Yep. That's cool. Do you think you guys will ever perform live? I mean, obviously, no one's really performing live now, but do you think you guys are going to do that?
In the future, yes.
Nice.
She's a little hesitant, and I just want to, some people have been asking. This is 100% whatever she wants to do and doesn't want to do. It's entirely up to her. So if she does decide she wants to do it, I think I can scrounge some guys together to make a band and stuff. But it's entirely up to her. And then the other problem is like, all the places that my bands play, it's all dive bars. And that's, we'd have to sneak her in a drum bag or something. I don't know how we'd get around that. That might be a technicality, but if she wants to, we'll do it.
So, when I saw your video, I couldn't help but notice you were wearing a Death Threat t-shirt. I freaking love Death Threat. And you're wearing Dark Throne sweatshirt now. So I'm assuming that you have quite the musical history and like you said the bands that you do play in. So why don't you tell me what bands have you played with and are you currently playing with aside from Animal School Bus?
Well, to start with, I'm from Connecticut, so Death Threat all day. Yep. I don't actually know those guys. I never met them, but that's my favorite hardcore band. They're everything I like in hardcore. But yeah, so I've been playing in bands since high school, metal pretty much the whole time, and hardcore and doom metal and black metal and stuff like that. And, so just on a very local level, and then without any real aspirations of anything. So it's kind of ironic that when she saw me recording and wanted to get involved, then we put out Animal School Bus, and then people are paying attention.
Yep.
So for any musicians out there that are struggling with the rat race, get a gimmick with a kid or a dog or a parakeet singing, because that might be your in.
Hey, you got Animal School Bus touring with Caninus and Hatebeak.
Hatebeak, yeah, great. We do it. We do it in a second.
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, so I was curious. So obviously COVID's happening right now for Princess Beast. Are you back in school or are you doing things like via Zoom or how are things going for you?
So in school, we are actually back 5 days a week now. I'm pretty sure it's been about 1.5 months, 2 months, probably. Something like that. And it's nice because I get to see all my friends Monday through Friday. And when we were just doing it 4 days a week or 2 days a week or whatever, I only got to see some of my friends, but now I get to see all my friends plus new people.
That's awesome. What are your favorite subjects and your least favorite subjects?
My favorite subject all the way is math.
Cool.
And then I have recess.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and then my least favorite subjects, science and history.
Okay.
We do not learn history, and we learn science once or twice every school year. We don't learn it that often. And we've learned history. Actually thinking of it, I've only ever learned history once.
Really?
Yes. In my school, we do not do history and science.
All right.
So
that's why I hate it.
I don't know about you, Kevin, but growing up in the 90s, I was a metalhead in high school. So I was a weirdo loser, didn't get along with the popular kids, didn't want to be there, hated school, couldn't wait to get out of school or whatever. She's just, she's probably the grindcore singer with the most love for institutional learning that there is. She loves school.
Okay.
Loves homework, asks for extra homework. Like the apple fell way, way off the tree. but we're happy. I mean, that's a good thing, you know, so.
We got ourselves like a future scientist or future mathematician here,
Basically,
like a doctor.
Opposite. Basically
Okay.
opposite.
She's smarter than both her parents. So it's a unique problem, but we'll take it.
She'll probably come home and ask for help for math, and you're like, I don't know.
She's in 4th grade. I can't help her. I can't help it.
Okay, so I have some questions, Princess Beast, about your song lyrics. Specifically, I picked out a few of them, okay? So the song, I Can Do One-Handed Cartwheels, how long did it take to learn that?
To like actually do a one-handed cartwheel?
Yeah, because you do them in the video.
I do. So
Yeah.
it probably took me, once I learned how to do an actual cartwheel, it probably took me 2 to 3 months.
Nice.
Because actually, where my dad works, like besides everything else, it's like a gym.
Cool.
Kind of. So there they have like a few pads. So I just do cartwheels and stuff on there. And once, if I had that, I just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. And then eventually, after a few months, I finally got it.
That's great.
Stop.
Very athletic.
That's awesome. And then, okay, so there's another song called My Dog Got Fat. Does this have anything to do with you feeding it lots of treats?
No.
Okay. Just naturally got fat.
For dinner.
Feeding it your dinner, huh? Seconds and stuff. Okay. And then tell me about this story about how you got stuck in a tree.
So probably when that happened, I was probably like
2.
I was like 2. So all that I remember is that we were at somebody else's house, and they kind of lived on a hill. And I just went to one of the trees. I just started climbing. One of my nicknames from my parents is Monkey. Everybody in my class called me the nanny. Kind of connection there. So, I climbed up a tree, and then I can't get down.
How'd they get you down? They had to climb up themselves?
No, my mother got me. My mother started yelling at me, and then finally my dad had to step in and get me down.
Okay.
She's not scared of much.
No, I'm not.
Seems like it. So this is a question I like to ask every musician we talk to, and we can start with your dad, Charlie. So pick a scar on your body and tell us the story of how you got that scar. And then we'll go to you, Princess Beast, if you have any.
A scar. I have cauliflower ears.
Okay. Are you a mixed martial artist?
I'm a jujitsu guy, so my ears look like they've been inflated a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's also a mixed martial. Not really.
No, I wouldn't say no.
But he does run a school.
Really?
So every once in a while, I have people come up and they go, "Your ears look melted." Okay.
So tell me about your school. You run a jiu-jitsu school then?
Yeah.
Awesome. Why don't we shout it out?
It's called 360 Defense. It's in Norwich, Connecticut. And we do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Krav Maga.
How long have you been teaching that and involved with that?
20 years for Jiu-Jitsu and forever. Yeah, forever. So, and it does beat having a real job. So it was good. Last year was a little scary, but we made it through. So.
Did you ever compete, like doing tournaments for anything?
I did a bunch of karate tournaments and stuff when I was in my 20s. Jiu-jitsu not so much, and then wasn't really into the MMA thing. And the culture of our school is more like family stuff, and lots of kids. And
that's awesome.
She trains in Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. She's very, very active. So.
Don't mess with Princess Beast is what you're saying, dude. That is hardcore. That's awesome. All right. Well, okay. So do you have any scars, Princess Beast?
I do have a few few cuts on my body, but I don't think I have any scars.
That's a good thing.
I don't think I have any scars.
She's got those typical like tomboy fall off your bike and scooter kind of.
Yeah. I hear you. Okay, so this one is also for your dad, Charlie. So you're the one who, I'm assuming, writes all of the music, and then Princess Beast does the vocals and the lyrics. What are some of your favorite bands of all time? Some of your, maybe like go-tos when you like want to pick a CD to listen to in the car or something. Dark Throne is what you're pointing at. Yeah. Okay.
I love Dark Throne. I love black metal and like traditional doom and hardcore. That's my stuff. The Animal School Bus is grindcore. So I would say with that, I prefer the old school, like early 90s English, Carcass and Napalm Death and those kind of bands, Bolt Thrower. Mm-hmm. And I think you can hear that a little bit in the songs. And then so the later songs that I did in the last few years with her are different. But I really like that classic, like early 90s earache, type of grind.
Absolutely. And Princess Beast, what are your favorites? You said Taylor Swift. And what are your favorites? What are your favorite pop groups?
So pop groups.
Or any kind of music. What do you like to listen to with your dad? What do you force your dad to listen to?
Taylor Swift. This thing called Kids Bop.
Oh, I know Kids Bop.
It takes all the music and puts it in the music.
Mm-hmm. They should do a grind version.
We should not. We will let Kids Bop do that. And then I also like to listen to this band called Rumster.
Okay.
They're pretty good. They're like a young San Francisco Bay Area band. It's a little bit like Blink-182 and a little bit Nirvana. They got this like retro thing going on. Girl singer. They're really good. They're going to be big. She loves them. So yeah.
Cool.
I like
soundtracks. What movie soundtracks do you like?
Oh, I like Descendant soundtrack.
Cool.
Zombie soundtrack. Julia the Phantom soundtrack. When you said that, I'm like,
Yeah, there's so many. Okay, how do you feel about Frozen? Do you like Let It Go? Do you think you could ever do a grindcore version of Let It Go?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like I have. But it wasn't recorded.
She's at an age now where she's a little too cool for Frozen.
Oh, okay. Cool. Like, sorry.
Frozen's for little kids, but
fair enough. Sorry to age you like that.
I won't even watch Secret Life of Pets 2. I won't even watch that.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're a big kid now.
Controversial opinions.
Okay. So just a couple more questions before we go. Now, if you could be one superhero, Princess Beast, who would you be?
Wonder Woman. For me, it would probably be Wonder Woman.
Cool. Right on. And you like the Wonder Woman movies then?
Yes.
Those are great. Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as the last one, Wonder Woman, I'm pretty sure it was like 1989 or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. But that as soon as that came out, I begged my mom for I don't know how long to watch it.
Yeah.
I was just like, Mom, please give me to watch this. And I had to probably beg her for about 2 weeks, and then she just gave up.
Nice.
She's like, whatever.
What does your mom think of Animal School Bus?
She thinks it's good.
Nice. All right.
We're recording, so when we're recording, she just listens to her music.
There you go. And what's your mom's music?
My mom's music. Let's see. Silverchair, Swallow the Sun.
Okay.
The Cure.
More moody music.
What is mommy? What type of person is mommy?
Goth.
My girlfriend as well.
Goth mommy. Yep.
Right on.
I guess it runs. If the father is metal, the mother is goth.
Sometimes.
Okay, so my last question, and this one is I have one more question for you, Princess Beast, and then one more question for your dad, Charlie. So I'm not going to try and steer you into getting tattoos, Princess Beast, but if you had to get a tattoo today, you had to choose one, what would it be?
Oh, that's between two.
Okay.
It would either be a unicorn or a mermaid.
Nice. A unicorn or a mermaid? Why not a unicorn mermaid?
Could be both.
I just blew your mind, huh?
You're just a unimaid. Unimaid. Unimaid.
A unimaid?
Unimaid.
I like it.
Or mercorn. I don't know.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And for you, Charlie, what's the best way to support you guys? Obviously, nobody's playing shows or doing festivals and stuff. At least, things are starting to open up a little bit more. But hopefully in the future we can see you guys live. But what's the best way to support you guys in the time being?
I would just say go to our Bandcamp, animalschoolbus.bandcamp.com. We're on Facebook and Instagram. That's kind of it. We're not being too aggressive with it. We had a small batch of CDs that sold out pretty quick, and I'm not really thinking about pressing new ones or anything. Just kind of doing the digital thing right now. And if at some point she wants to play out, we'll do it. And if she doesn't, then fine.
Yeah.
Kind of where we're at.
I like it. She's the boss, right? She's the boss of the band.
Kids is the boss.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, guys. Well, go and pamper your mom some more and hang out and have a great one. Thank you so much for doing this interview with Metal Shop.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on. Have a good one, Princess Beast, and see you, Charlie.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.